Hello there, my YouTubers. Welcome to the postgame show with Jonnywatts. I'm gonna take you to the postgame conference right after the Leafs beat the LA Kings 6-2. Enjoy the postgame.
So what allowed you guys to very nicely win this one?
I think just a good start. Solid throughout. Slowly made some big saves. I thought we defended pretty well, and just contributions from all four lines. When you're able to roll four lines, throughout the game and just roll them over like that, I think it can make it pretty hard on the opposition.
What have you seen from Bobby since the healthy scratch and just coming back from a disappointing end of last season, injury-wise for him?
Yeah, he just looks hungry out there, and he's making plays, making good on his opportunities. He's an easy guy to play with. He works extremely hard on both ends of the puck, so it's great to see him get rewarded.
Good to see a couple power play goals fall tonight, just for the stress on the whole thing.
Stress? What do you mean?
People outside.
Putting your words in my mouth. Yeah, it's always good to get that going. Obviously, it wasn't great the first couple games. Just trying to find a little bit. So anytime you see the puck go in on the power play a couple times, you can take that momentum and just continue to build off of it.
How about yourself after getting books through the first three games, also getting on the fall tonight?
Yeah, it always feels nice. You want to contribute every night, and it's not going to go in every night. So it's good to see one fall and a little bit of a weight lifted off your shoulders a bit, and just go out there and play and compete. And so it's nice.
We haven't seen Craig overly animated behind the bench. What was the message in the timeout there?
Just getting our game back, squared away, taking care of the puck, being harder in our zone. There was times in the game, early in the second, there in the third period, where the momentum kind of shifted, and we needed to grab it back, and I think that was just kind of the messaging in that timeout.
What do you notice about Domi when he gets thrown into the middle there, and what that does too?
Yeah, he's really versatile. I think he can play really any position, and with his skill set, the way he sees the ice. Anytime he plays center, you just see the amount of plays that he can make when he's got the puck and distributing out of the middle. So, he can play all over, but it's good to have guys like that can, fill in the spots when needed.
What stood out about the performance tonight?
I thought we did a really good job, kind of just hemming them in early on. Obviously, down 5-0, they're going to play with a little desperation, and we kind of knew that they were going to give us a little bit of a push in the second into the third. But I thought we did a really good job of just kind of handling their pushback and not really letting them get to anything too dangerous.
Did you know about Bobby McMahon before you came here? What have you learned about him?
I didn't know a thing about him before I came here, but no, just watching his game, he's a great two-way player. He's extremely physical and moves really well. He's a good shot, so he just he's a key player for us in our depth. So I was really happy for him to get those two goals tonight, where's his butt off.
From where we sit, you just look so calm in your movement in the crease. Is that something that you consider kind of a part of your game that you pride yourself in?
Absolutely. I think as a goalie, you can kind of control the game. You can kind of get whistles, and when the guys are watching you from the bench, you kind of want to be in control. And obviously the other team, they're looking at you as well, and if they see you're scrambling, that they think they're going to have some momentum. So for me, it's just about going out there, being calm, cool, collected, and playing my game. I'm obviously the bigger guy, so I'm able to play a little deeper, so that kind of helps. But I also think I'm extremely agile as well, so it's just a good combination.
What did you like the most about your game tonight? Because it felt like they pushed, especially at the start of the second. It's like, where do you feel like you had your best moments tonight?
Probably through traffic. They were a very big team, getting a lot of guys and bodies in front. They tried those tips off to the side, so just to be able to locate the puck. The D did a great job boxing out. Any pucks I didn't see, the wingers did a good job blocking them up top, of the D blocked them down low. So kudos to them tonight, but I think for me, I was able to kind of see the puck well and just try to heat it up when I could.
What have you noticed about Austin? His shot, seeing him up close, he gets one of those patented ones today. Like, what do you pick up on as a goalie?
It's really tough to get a piece of it. So he aims it extremely well, knows how to place it, knows where to place it. And, just the way it comes off his stick, it's it comes off kind of hot, and he's one of the best goal scorers in the league for a reason. He works on it before practice, after practice, so it's good for him to get his first one tonight.
Bobby, what allowed the team to jump out to a big lead here tonight?
I think we're just excited to play at home. The crowd was loud from the get-go, and we got off to a good start, playing simple and hard right away, and that gave us some success and confidence.
What made your line successful tonight?
I think we were just skating. We were just hard on pucks, pushing their D back, trying to get first touch a lot, and then obviously playing with two really good guys that were able to make plays, and fortunately a couple found the back of the net.
What did you make of the pass that really set you up with up the center?
It was perfect, right where I wanted it, as he usually does. So it was a great play, and there's lots more where that came from him.
The scratch the week ago on opening night, how did you process that, and what's allowed you to sort of push back in these 3 games since?
Just trusting that it's part of the process, and it's part of the game. There's guys that are playing well. There's a lot of good players on this team, and maybe some guys fit better at certain scenarios than others, and just knowing that my opportunity would come.
How did you approach the season after the injury at the end of last season? How did you approach the summer in camp?
It was great. I didn't have to worry about feeling good day to day. I just got to train and work hard and try and get better.
What was Craig's message during the time out there?
Just to clean up our game a little bit. We were letting it slip a little bit. Obviously, they were pushing like any game when you're down. They're going to start pushing a little harder, but it was just be smarter with our puck touches and a little bit stronger on pucks.
How much did last year's second half success for you translate into your confidence heading into this season?
It's definitely part of it. I think anytime you have success, it helps the confidence, but I always kind of trust the abilities and trust that they're there, whether things are going in or getting points, just trying to play my game and trust that doing the little things right will pay off.
What stands out to you about Stolarz?
Just calm. He's a big body, uses his size well, cuts off the angles. I know in practice there's not really any net to shoot at when I'm shooting on him, so he just stays composed all the time, and it seems like he's always got the puck in front of him.
Austin was saying, and maybe a bit of a wait to get that first one. What's it like for you, and what's your sense of the team when he gets on the board in a kind of classic Matthews way?
Yeah, he loved to see it. He ripped that one. I think it went in and out before anybody even saw it, so all the boys are smiling, and you love to see that for him because you know there's a lot more coming.
William, what allowed you guys to build a nice lead here tonight?
Yeah, I think we were buzzing from the first period there, got a couple goals, made some nice plays, and kind of lived on that for the rest of the game.
What do you like about your line in particular?
Yeah, we got a lot of speed, creating a lot of chances. Third period, that kind of died down a little bit, but that's what happens when you have a lead. So, I think we're playing great and love the chemistry that we have.
Good thing about Bobby's response after being a healthy scratch game one.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable since he got in. Obviously we have a lot of great players, so it's great when a player like that comes in from resting and doing a great job.
What do you think? Day or so for you, fighting off the plug and getting yourself ready to play?
Yeah, just taking it easy at home, chilling, not much.
Why do you think Craig called the timeout, even though you guys had a big lead?
Yeah, it's just a little wake-up call. They scored, what was it, 5-2 at that point, and, just to dial everything in, not to let the game get away from us.
When did you know you'd be able to play tonight?
I felt better this morning, so I knew that I would be able to play.
What's the ripple effect on the bench when you look and just see Anthony so calm in the net? How does it affect everybody else?
Yeah, he's a big boy back there, and obviously his demeanor is huge. Whatever situation it may be, he's just solid back there, and it's just tremendous goalie.
To need to the power play to see a couple going tonight.
Yeah, obviously it's been a little bit of struggling before today, and we've had practices where John was sick and then I was sick, so we haven't had the full unit going. So it was nice for that to work today.
Greg, how did you assess the performance overall tonight?
I thought our special teams were excellent. Goalie was really good. We had a good first period, I thought, got a lead. Second period, they came out and pushed hard early, and I thought we regained our poise and, our game a little bit. But then the third, I thought that we were just sloppy a little bit.
Is that the issue at 5-on-5 for you, sloppiness?
Yeah.
How do you get
What decision to keep Max Pitch ready out of the lineup tonight?
That's just a decision I made, that's it.
Craig, Anthony was talking after the game, just saying that he sort of takes it upon himself to be calm because he knows how it might affect the other team if they see him that way. So for you as a coach, how important is that to have a goalie who just looks so calm at all times back there?
Well, I think it's important, and not only for the goalie, but everybody. You know, body language is big, and composure's huge. I thought Stoley had great composure tonight in net. That team, they shoot a lot of pucks from up top, and they got traffic all the time, but he was really poised in the net tonight.
How encouraging is it that Domi, Nylander, and McMahon seem to have a little chemistry going?
Yeah, it's good. Really good. I thought, they had a good game overall, all three of them. That's important for us, putting the puck in the net too.
What's Bobby shown specifically since the opening night?
Well, he's got speed, Bobby, and he finished tonight, which was good to see. But he's a power forward. That's how we should think the game, night in and night out, as being a power forward with his skating and his size. He doesn't have to complicate the game, and he's going straight lines and bang bodies and get to the net and score goals around the net.
What did you think of Timothy's game tonight?
He was fine. I mean, he was out there killing penalties, and he got, 14 minutes, 5-on-5? I don't know what it was, the minutes, but, he was pretty solid.
What's the message to Max after a scratch like tonight at Ready?
There's no message. It's like we have guys, we have extra players, and not everybody can play every night. That's the bottom line. I mean, he's been fine when he's played, but I got to make decisions as a coach, and I'm going to make those decisions what I think is best for the team.
What sort of growth did you see for the power play tonight?
What's that?
What sort of growth did you see for the power play tonight?
They attacked and shot. We could have had one in the first PP. Austin had a great opportunity. We had a couple of real good opportunities that didn't click, but I thought they stayed with it. Great. They had way better movement and puck play tonight in the power play overall. I think the one in the second period wasn't very good. Couldn't get set up and create some zone time, but overall, I thought our special teams won us the game tonight and our goalie.